Do you like fish and chips? Because we absolutely love fish and chips. So join us today as we travel all the way to Anstruther to try their famous fish and chips.
Hello, so here we are at Anstruther Bay. I don't know if it's called Anstruther Bay, but anyway, we're at Anstruther Harbour maybe? Where are we? Yeah. We gave up the sun in Glasgow to come here. It's absolutely freezing cold. And my jumper's packed in the bag. So here we are on a windy Anstruther Harbour. We're actually here for some famous fish and chips. So let's go and get some fish and chips quickly because it's too cold to stay outside.
As you can see, we didn't choose the best day to travel to Anstruther. Nevertheless, the town is charming and picturesque, with numerous boats in the marina and a toilet conveniently located by the roadside for those who need to use the toilet facilities after the long journey. It has some quirky little shops to keep you occupied for an hour or two, perfect for a mini shopping adventure.
So here we are, we're at the Anstruther Fish Bar, and you can actually, there's a takeaway entrance or a restaurant entrance. Today we're going to go to the restaurant because it's way too cold to go and sit on one of those benches and have our fish and chips. So we're going to go to the restaurant. Let's go and fill our faces with fish and chips. So I'm going to try this battered fish. It's just nice and crispy, and fish is really light and flaky and lovely. Nice, not very greasy either. So I've stolen a bit of Kai's sausage, and I'm going to try that. It's actually really nice. It reminds me of the fish and chips or the sausage and chips that we used to get when we were young and go to the chip shop with my dad. Yeah, delicious. So that's us full to the brim with fish and chips now and a wee bit of sausage. So I think it was a good result all in together.
Aye, controversial result to be honest with you.
So I had suggested that we, rather than getting two battered haddock suppers, that we got one battered and one breadcrumbs, and Kai had the sausage supper. So actually what ended up was that Lee, who was coming here for his battered haddock, actually preferred the breaded haddock.
Yeah, definitely.
So, but yeah, I think it was really, really nice. You guys ordered the curry sauce and thought that that was amazing.
The curry sauce was absolutely dynamite, if I'm honest with you. A nice addition to the mushy peas that I'm not big fan of.
And I love mush peas, so I had mush peas with mine. And
Well,
the
vice
meals,
versa, yeah.
yeah, the meals also came with bread and butter and tea, coffee, or hot chocolate. Now, it was probably a pretty expensive meal for going to the chippy. So it cost us just under £50 for all 3 meals and the 2 sides. Yeah. So it is more on the expensive side, although they are now, like, they have won various awards and they get lots of famous people who go here. It was really, really nice. And I would come back again because it's a lovely wee town. But yeah, I think it was a bit expensive for what we would class as going to the chippy. But still very nice and the same.
Well, it's UK's #1 chippy, would you expect?
I know. So, yeah.
It was a nice experience
It
inside
was,
as
yeah.
well, and it's nice, the staff were lovely, so...
Yeah.
I would, given the fact that I got the breaded fish and the curry sauce, I would have paid the money for that, definitely. Surprisingly, I've surprised myself, haven't I?
So all in all, I think it was a good thing to come and do because we've been talking about it for a while, and definitely we're full. We're not going to leave there hungry at all. We actually have passed up on the ice cream, even though they had my favourite coconut ice cream.
Did we speak about the chips?
Yeah, the chips were all right.
I would say I've definitely had better chips, if I'm honest. However, what are you doing?
We're losing half your head.
I've had better chips.
Yeah, I think I've had better chips as well, and I think I
A
like...
lot of the chips we had were kind of the end bits.
Yeah, I like...
Crunchy. Just really depends what kind of chips you like, isn't it, really?
I like a fluffy chip, like a
big
squidgy chip,
big
especially
chunky one.
when the salt and
That's the
vinegar's
same as
soaked
me.
into it.
I would say these ones were cut a bit thin and it was off-putting, with all except.
We did end up with a lot of the wee bits that I don't particularly like.
They were nice and they were crispy if you like that sort of thing. However, yeah, I've definitely had nicer
chips.
A good addition to that is you can get a wine or a beer.
Yes, you can, but I couldn't because Lee had already partook in a few beers on the road here. So there went my wine experience. So driver didn't get any wine, neither did passenger.
Anyway,
you can have a beer as well, a wine.
So obviously we've tried the experience the fish and chips. So what else is there to do in Anstruther?
Well,
You've travelled all this way.
There's a Fishers Museum, just next to the chippy actually. So we're going to go there and see what's that. I think there's the bunker, the famous bunker.
Yeah, that's
it's near here.
Scotland's secret bunker.
Yeah, Scotland's secret bunker. That's here. Obviously, we're at the harbour. Unfortunately, the sun's not out today, so it's really rather cold.
So it's warmer now than it was earlier on.
Yeah, although Kai's not experiencing
fish
that.
And chips.
But yeah, there's the museum to go to, the harbour. Nice little shops here where you can get some like kind of quirky different things that you wouldn't get in obviously a normal high street. And we are now off to go and stay in our wigwam for the night, which is about 20 minutes away. So it's in Largo Law, and we'll see you there.